Now, ladies and gentlemen, a 75% off sale. When's that going to happen? How long will it happen for? And what should you buy during that 4 to 6 plus week period in time? And of course, we're going to be taking a look at Stockholm capsules in particular, and of course, the Stockholm hollows. I think those are really important factors for this week. With that being said, this video is of course sponsored by Skins Monkey.
Hello, buddy. Are you tired of your ugly skins? Nothing lost. Don't skip the ad. Open skinsmonkey.com, trade your CSGO skins, and receive up to $5 bonus for free. What are you waiting for? Don't be a loser and trade on Skins Monkey. Psst, there is also a 25% deposit bonus.
By Skins Monkey. So ladies and gentlemen, I've been kind of MIA the past week, or at least the uploads haven't been as frequent, and I think that's just because I've had food poisoning or something, I'm not sure. And the market hasn't really changed a whole lot. That's why I really haven't gone on my way to make any updates on this specifically besides Stockholm. But I believe this is going to change here very, very soon. When that's going to change very soon, that's going to lead us into the first talking point of today's video, the 75% off sale. When do I think this is going to happen? Let's do a little roadmap from now until then. We are currently almost at the finals of the major at this point in time. Valve, after the finals, is going to release the champions capsules, obviously the champions autographs and their team in that capsule specifically. And what happened in Stockholm 2021, well, that capsule was actually on the store with all the other capsules on a non 75% off sale for about, I would say, a 3 or 4 week period in time. I think it was maybe 2 to 3 weeks, but it could be 4. And what they're trying to do, Valve's point of view, is they're trying to milk the absolute crap out of these capsules specifically. They want people to pay full price for these, and then boom, you know, a month after, 3 weeks later, 2 weeks later, they're going to have a 75% off sale. And then that's when you're going to see the Antwerp stickers, the Antwerp capsules go down in price significantly. And it's been a real debate and talking point if Stockholm is going to go down even more, because at this point in time, the most expensive capsule is of course at $1.40, being the Challengers capsule. It's almost 7,500 quantity in the market. And the hollows have dropped significantly in price compared to what they were just a couple weeks ago. Me personally, I don't know if Stockholm is going to drop all that much more. I think we could just see it stay at this point in time where it is. I think maybe something like the Challengers capsule could go down an extra 20 cents, so we could maybe see 15% losses from where we are right now, but it's kind of hard to say. There's a lot of people selling these capsules, I think, because they're not really believing in it, which that's pretty debatable at this point in time, because there's been a lot of talks in the community, Reddit. Obviously, we don't really know that much compared to Valve, but people have been talking about if there's ever going to be non-transparent backgrounds again, which in my personal opinion, I don't see happening. That would completely ruin the sticker market just in general, not just Stockholm, but every single sticker in the game. That could make something like a bordered sticker actually worth more in the future if this were the case, but I don't think it's really going to be, so I kind of want to shut that down automatically. And the 75% off sale that we stated earlier, I believe it's going to happen within the next probably 3 to 4 weeks. And then that's going to last for most likely, you know, a month, 2 months, 2 months plus, until we get some sort of new case really that's really taking over the market. Everyone's going to be wanting to go after that. Let's firstly take a look at the Stockholm hollows. Now, these are something I want to take a look at because I believe they're to be very important in the market as of right now. A lot of people have bought into them. I have quite a few myself. And let's start off with the Mouse Hollow. The Mouse Hollow is $8 compared to what it was just a couple weeks ago, $15. This is 232 quantity on the market. I would say the most amount of quantity in any of these stickers we've seen go up is, of course, the Navi, and on top of that, the Copenhagen Flames. I guess a lot of people are not liking the older Copenhagen Flame sticker, at least compared to the new one, because they know the new one's going to be a lot cheaper in the next couple of weeks, but I think this one looks fine. I think it looks great. I mean, I based a whole inventory off of it. The Nico Hollow signature is one of the best looking ones, if not the best signature from that year, because there wasn't a whole lot, and that being the most expensive signature from this year specifically, which is pretty cool, at least on this side of things. Teams like VP that didn't enter the Antwerp Major are actually holding their value pretty well at $2.20. They've gone down a little bit, but they've actually held their initial spike value. Stockholm capsules, like we stated earlier, 6,500 quantity for the Stockholm Challengers at $1.40. The Contenders, which is the second to most invested in my personal opinion, at 10,000 quantity and 63 cents. This has actually held a better value, I think, than this Challengers capsule this entire time, but the past few weeks, the Contenders capsule really hasn't moved much in price. The Contenders at its all-time high, I mean, we wanted to see this at $1, which I think it pushed over $1 at one period in time. The Challengers was almost pushing $4 at one point, and I believe we're going to see that again one day. Maybe it might take a few months, but I'm a firm believer on it. I want to talk about what to invest in during this Antwerp 75% off sale and what's going to happen with Stockholm. So obviously major investing being not as predictable as it once was back in the day, where you could just buy $500 in capsules of any kind and make a decent amount of money in just the course of a year or two period, is kind of over. That period in time is done. It's pretty much a 50-50 chance at this point in time. Investing into Antwerp or Stockholm is not really the best outcome compared to cases, but if you do win a lot more than what you would have invested into cases, something like the clutch case, for example. And with that being said, I would not throw your life savings into Antwerp or Stockholm going into the 75% off sale. And with Stockholm dropping in price, I don't know how much more it's going to drop. Like I stated earlier, it might drop 15-20% than what it is right now, but I kind of have a hard time believing that. I think once the sale is done and people are finally over with it, I think people are going to start to realize older stickers from Stockholm that of course aren't in Antwerp, and the different effects and the larger stickers that they are, to be a little bit superior. And I think we're going to see those capsules become more on top, like the mandos. Obviously there's a lot of other people that believe that, not just me. Things like VP I believe to be a pretty good sticker for the future. I think something like the Movie Star Raiders is pretty much down the toilet at this point in time. I think the Cloud9 holo from the Antwerp major is going to completely take over, and if you want to buy anything into Antwerp, I'll say the same thing that I did with Stockholm previously in 2021. If you have any plans of maybe wanting to build some really cool sticker crafts in the future for a very cheap price, at least on the sticker side of things, I suggest you just pile up on some of these stickers. Like if you want to buy some Cloud9 stickers, buy them on the 75% off sale towards the end of its life cycle, before that comes off the sale and they start going back up in price. And making money on the Antwerp capsules specifically, what usually happens every single major or sticker event, what is at the end of its life cycle, of the end of its 75% off sale, after it's officially removed with that update and it's just gone back to normal, the capsules are now in the community market. They're non-purchasable through CSGO or the shop on CS. They spike up in value quite a bit. Usually the Legends capsule has been tending to do this the past few years, but obviously I think that's going to change. Now I want to take a look at the holos versus 2022 versus 2021, the quantity on them both. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with the first page over here with Antwerp holos, the quantity being up for the holo stickers, for the team stickers, and then we're going to compare it to 2021. So the most expensive one, at least at this point in time, obviously are all signatures, because they're pretty hard to unbox, and even then they're not very expensive. I mean, the simple sticker is a really good looking sticker. It's $30. You have something like the rocks, which is $14 at 12 quantity, which is not very much. These are not really in demand as they once were. You have something like the Cloud9 sticker and the Navi sticker, which are the two biggest teams but also the best looking teams, especially on that Cloud9 side of things, at 170 quantity at $6.30. And I compare that something like to a $5 sticker or close to that on the Stockholm 2021 is going to be the mouse holo at $8.21, and it only has an extra 40 or 50 quantity at 220 quantity on the market right now, and that's at $8. Take another look at something like the Navi holo sticker, 200 quantity on, of course, Antwerp, and about 1200 quantity on Stockholm 2021. Obviously the price is a lot more on Antwerp. That's just because it is new. I think those are going to be coming out pretty flat though when that 75% off sale hits. Something like the FaZe Clan sticker is $6.34 and $1 at 116 on the market. We're looking at 455 quantity and $2.08 on the Stockholm side of things. So the prices and quantity are not exactly the exact same or very similar, but something like the holo for the mouse and then of course the Cloud9 sticker are pretty similar. We're already seeing quantities pretty close on each side of things. The Copenhagen Flame sticker is significantly cheaper, for an example, on Antwerp than of course Stockholm 2021 at 100 quantity on the market, when the Copenhagen Flames for 2021 is 780 quantity and almost a whole $1 more. Actually, it is $1 more. So I think the demand for Stockholm is there. It's just people are probably a little confused on what to buy into at this point in time. And of course, what to buy and hold, because they look so similar, but people obviously are going to have a big difference, I think, with most people anyway. For me, there's some stickers I like from each year, but I am more so on a Stockholm side of things. I might come around one day on the Copenhagen Flames holo from 2022, but so far it's red. It's not orange. It's not the actual team color. Something like the FaZe Clan sticker from 2022 looks really good, and same with the Cloud9. But besides that, unless there's some big changes, I don't really know how I'll feel about that. Let me know what you guys think of these. Do you guys see being Antwerp in the top eventually after the 75% off sale, or of course Stockholm? Let me know what you guys think. Peace out.